My name's Erin Granger. I recently graduated from UAF with an interdisciplinary in history, journalism, and political science. And this summer I've been interning with the Juneau Empire here. I didn't really know what I was getting into. Everybody kind of has their own preconceived ideas of an internship and what it involves. But my first day here, I was assigned to write a story on community involvement that the sailors from the USS O'Kane have been doing while they were docked here in Juneau. And the next day I had my first story published in print. So I kind of dove in, which was perfect. And since then I've been doing a whole myriad of stories, from covering the rebuilding of a public use cabin to meeting with US Senator Lisa Murkowski and talking to her about climate change and Alaska's oil industry. I've been covering state government and community events. So it's been a really incredible experience. I feel like I've actually been able to kind of get my feet wet in the real world of journalism and put all of the things that I've been studying for so many years to use, and learn from my peers and people that have been doing this for a lot longer than I have. Working with a team I think was really helpful because I felt like I had a lot more resources available to me. So if there was a particular part of a story that was a little more complicated or something I hadn't dealt with before, I had people to kind of lean back on and touch base with and say, how would you handle this situation? Or, what part of the story do you think is the most important? And so that was a big switch from working at a college newspaper where pretty much you're a journalist's Swiss Army knife, as it were, kind of handling the whole story and handling everything from the photos to the article. And here you have, a lot more at your disposal when it comes to working with stories. There was a little pressure in my mind starting out, in the real world of journalism. In classes and working at a college newspaper, everything sort of feels like a trial run. You're obviously reporting on important things and very real situations, but you're still learning and you're still kind of trying things out. And here you're thrown into the real world, and everything you're covering is a little bit more tangible when it comes to a professional standpoint. I feel a lot more confident in my ability to go out and report on stories and to find stories. Working at a college newspaper, everything's sort of assigned to you, and you're more, covering things that have been suggested. But here, I feel like I will be leaving with a little bit more confidence when it comes to my ability to go out and talk to people in the community and figure out what's going on and, have a sense of where to take the story from there. So it's a lot less mapped out for you. You're kind of doing that for yourself, and that's, I feel like, a really important skill.
Well,
I loved it here. I didn't realize how attached I would get to the community and the people that I was working with. I feel like the staff here has been really welcoming and really receptive to kind of anything that I wanted to try, any sort of beats that I wanted to try my hand at. So it really gave me a large spread of experience. I wasn't just working on one thing, and so I think that my level of experience has kind of been upped with regard to just about everything. So